Hi everyone, this is Ronan, and I'm really happy to present to you my midterm project. And I have officially named my project Flowing Person. So if you don't remember, my project idea was to create a generative portrait using a flow field. And these are the pictures of a flow field. These are pictures of my inspirations. I'm not going to talk a lot on this part because I have already mentioned this in the concept presentation. So I'm going to spend more time on giving you the demo of my actual project, the actual sketch, and talking about my technical development as well as some struggles that I had. So first of all, this is my actual sketch, okay, and this is what it looks like. It's a little slow, okay. Okay, so as you can see, the particles are now like the color is different than the original one. The color is the actual color of your camera. So you can see the nose, the mouth, the eyes, etc. But at the same time, the particles are flowing. So it gives you that flowing and effect. And this is the part that I love about this sketch is, for example, if I move my head, so see, this is your face, right? If I move my head to the left, you can see your face is not like changing immediately. You can see a new portrait was growing based on the original one. And here is your mouth, your nose, your eyes, etc. The particles are moving pretty slow in this sketch, but I am assuming that it's because I'm using like the screen recording. So please try this on yourself, on your own computer. The particles aren't supposed to be this slow. Yeah. Okay, so I'm using the color to indicate the outline as well as the eyes and the mouth and the nose, the figures on your face. And yes, so that's what it looks like. And now I want to talk about some technical development. So first of all, as I mentioned in the concept presentation, I want to utilize both postnet and body pics to have like a very clear outline as well as the figures. But I failed. I didn't achieve to do that. So I tried. So see, in the code here, I actually tried importing postnet and importing body pics at the same time, but it just didn't work. Sometimes postnet was working, sometimes body pics was working. It's totally like random, and I don't know how to do with that. So if someone actually achieved to using two models at the same time, please tell me how you did it. So first one, so the first part, try to using postnet and body pics. No, I didn't achieve to do that. But the second part is actually I was given a lot of suggestions in the peer review session last time, and some of you were mentioned that I remember there were two kinds of like suggestions. First of all, is Mustafa actually mentioned that I should probably use static images as an input instead of like live video. I tried that, but I still decided to use the live video because it's giving you that flowing. It gives you that flowing motion, you know, like you can see the particles are moving, and that is the beauty of this sketch, because flowing field is supposed to be moving, right? And I think that's like the part that I like the most. So I still decided to use live video as an input. And the second part is that some of you said that I probably should play with the color of the particle so that it can indicate the eyes and the mouth more like clearly. And I tried it, and this is how I did it. So in the original particle class, I added another function called update color. And what it does is I give you a pixel array as an input, and I use the particle's position, xy position, to calculate the index of this particle in the pixel array. And then I apply the pixel in that pixel array, the color, the RGB color, to the actual particle here. So this pixel array is actually the pixel array of the whole camera, and it's right here, video download pixels, and this is where I update the color. So I give the video the pixels, this array, to the I fit it to the function, and then I match that pixel, the color of that single pixel, to this particle in the flow field. Okay, yeah, so that's how I did it. And the last part that I want to mention is the mask background. So here, this is where I use like a mask background and give the background a whole black version. And so the thing is, the particles are not just growing in the person figure. So let me show you again. Okay, so here, you might be thinking that, okay, the particles are only flowing and growing inside of this human head, but that's actually not true. The flow field is in the entire canvas. It's just you can't see them because the background were masked in black, and this part is how I did it. So I actually give the whole canvas a red background, and here I said that, and when you are using the mask background, so originally what it looks like is you have like a face and the background is red, right? And I'm detecting it. If the background, the particle there, the RGB color is red, and then I change it to black. So in that way, I was able to like mask the entire background. Yeah. I think that it is. And one more thing that I want to mention is, although I didn't achieve to use two models at the same time, but I did try to create something using PoseNet. So this is a sketch using only PoseNet, and it's a very simple sketch. I was just, experimenting with it. So something like this. Here are the eyes position. This is the nose position. Yeah, it's not very clear. And I was experimenting with this because I want to create something like this. Like this. See? Like this sketch here. Or this one, maybe more clear. This one. Or this one. Yeah, I was trying to create something like similar to that. But I only had time to actually work on one of these examples. So as for future development, first of all, I really want to try if it's possible to use two models at the same time. And second of all, if it's not, then I want to use two models separately, and then to create two different styles of portraits, and then to have my own portraits gallery, if that's possible. So this is it. Thank you.